The morning after, you hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial strength cleansers, floor wax, and body odor. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes with it, another chance at Project Aegis. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Aegis sounds right. Baron Smetty, good morning, mon ami, you look well. Get on with it. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. Ripe for exploitation, eh? While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking for some of the less secure, more mundane Telestrian office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to VP of Telestrian Security. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fushi Corp. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it is the safe. And the sample is in the safe. You are very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation into last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have pertinent information. You need to be one of the personnel he interviews in his office. Once you are inside, you will need him to leave so you can find a way to get the sample. So I tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Close. You'll plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 matrix emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlink chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be the preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention of Telestrian security. Getting the attention of the corporate security comes easily to me. What's your angle? There is a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and the comlink chips in the locker. That will get you general access and allow you to pass a basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing. Mr. Silverstar is well known for his creative security measures. You would do well to learn as much as you can about the man before meeting him. Now, quickly change and I will unlock the door. Do I have to wear a bunny suit? What do we got? Look at me, Roger Wilco. Alright, in we go. Hope I got my gun in my pants or something. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we watch an orientation trid and walk through our mission statement, but well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day. But you're going to need to clean up some blood, maybe a lot. Cleaning up other people's messes is what I do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so you try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note in your file. Straighten up the floor and stay out of trouble, got it? I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestria. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. The top floors may only be accessed by expressed authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Okay, well I better get to it. I mean, clean it up. Nothing. Why would I make the mess and then clean up the mess, eh? The two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know you know that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that, what? Wait, hang on. Let me read this again. I know and you know that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. But what is that? Okay, anyway. Said was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. The suits sure love their mission statements and all that dreck. But today isn't the day for Telestrian's corpse. Duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should be happy that Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take a look. I haven't got to go upstairs and report. A filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He is clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry, I tracked that deck all over the dreck all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened though to the watch last night. I just made all that up. I'm still so sick from the last week that I'm just making up stuff. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. From what I can tell, it looks like our guys got hit pretty hard. He shakes his head. Yeah, they chewed through most those guys pretty good. Must have been pros. Look, I know it's duty above all around here, duty before all around here, but I just want to get things cleaned up. Oh, charisma too. So do you think you're done climbing in the vents? I need to get this room... let's try that. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Done deal, pal. Yeah, sorry, I've been sick since Friday. And I'm just very congested, so it's very difficult to read at times. Matrix emergency power junction. Install the comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop and you place a chip inside. Done. Give me that. You know what? I've probably got like a whole bunch of karma now. Yeah, there it is. See, it just keeps stacking up and I'm like, oh, that's right, I gotta spend that stuff. Well, let's get our quickness up. Yep. Quickness up. And... well, work the body. Work the body. More quickness. Range combat. Look at that. Disarm. Forces target to drop weapon. Maximum for humans are good. That's some good stuff. Alright, let's continue. I don't remember knocking over plants. What the hell? We're pretty clean. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you unnotice. What's going on with the wording around? Oh. You are notice, as the Italian. You are notice. A panel has been removed from one of the land racks just behind him. Thanks for coming, can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. If they say it's intrusion, that's good enough for me. He crosses his arms. Do you swallow every line our corp overlords spout at you? You look smarter than that. Whatever, just get this place cleaned up and get out. Gotta watch what you say around here. Last month I got docked a vacation day for complaining about our uniforms. He lets out a big sigh while shaking his head in agreement. I get it. Silverstar was already in here, hounding me like a Matrix tech could have stopped a decking intrusion. Now I've got to execute a full diagnostic on the land racks before he comes back for his security report. He told me this would be a good opportunity to demonstrate the Telestrian corporate value of efficiency. I think his investigation is going to be more about who to pin this on than about finding answers. Do you think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It would be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? That's right. And then I'm gonna hack your crap. I'm gonna hack it. You're good. Oh, I can hack it too. Remove the access panel and place a comlink chip. There we go. Karma. The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half disassembled hardware. Some of it's loose. Take some of the lamp parts. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'll do it anyway. Matrix LAN parts. Is that another? No, console. Let's go through here, and there should be another one just in there, and there'll probably be some douchebag. I have to say, at this point, it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show the terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere, I need to make my report to Eric. That guy's a dick. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands in his face and his fingers twitching nervously. Well, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. I came across some items that might help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life is a fair? He was talking about me. Heh, me too. I used to be in accounting a few... Wait, I hear you. Let me talk about... Heh, me too. I used to be in accounting a few floors up. A few too many drinks at the Christmas party and look at me now. I mean, I didn't want this to happen. I mean, hell, who would? Security's bullying you, but I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with and no one would be the wiser. You're right, there is no reason I should let security push me around. He steals himself. Just do it quick. You place the cables and data chips around the terminal's casing. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem, sir. I'm just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. Just remember to keep this between us. Alright, get out. Like stat. Like right now. Now let me hack some crap. Come on. Done. Next. Hey man, they're all locked. I must have missed one. What's going on here? Why can't I touch it? Alright, stop touching it. Must be... Wait, what did I miss? Talk to this guy. Hey, I found all these chips on the sum of the... I found all these chips on the sum of the matrix switch boxes. Why is the text going all funny all of a sudden? Is that important? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. He turns his back on you and has a brief conversation. Then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Alright. But did I finish my mission? Yes, okay. Let's go. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Telestrian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor and your goal. Oh, is it action time? Action time? Eric Silverstar, there you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? He laughs. Well, yes, this is the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it. From a janitor, no less. No, I am speaking of my 3rd and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely... Value of vigilance. Wish seems to be sorely lacking around here. I don't know, it's just hard to read this for some reason. We prefer building maintenance, sir. Of course you do. Now, please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you to not sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. Alright, let me hack you, man. Baron Samedi, your comlink begins to ring, you pick up. So these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I am tracking Silverstar and he is already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. I will. Whoa, there's a lot of things to click. There is an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty and a half-smoked cigar. Cool story. The painting shows you're wild with the player independence. Vigilance. He has a few guards, a tech worker, and very nervous wage slave gathered in the boardroom and is beginning to question them. Where's the code? I suppose I should have been listening to all the people talking, right? Otherwise I'm going to shoot my way out of this place. Unity. Efficiency. Duty. There we go. Can I get in there? Oh, partly. Okay, what about this one? Push. Ah! Okay, so he has finished interviewing and is now taking... Okay, whatever. You're freaking me out. It's this one. Push it. And then... What was this one again? Nope. Alright. Just let me... Stop talking to me. Stop bothering me. Alright. it's got to be this one here. There we go. Let's go, let's go. There is a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front, most likely keyed by Mr. Silverstar. Walk away. Whoa. Oh, hang on. Get the fingerprints from this. Pick up the half-smoked cigar. Roll that all over this thing. Put the moist end of the cigar on the DNA scanner. With a click and faint hiss of escaping air, the safe opens. Take the sample. Great work, mon ami! The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Let's go! Well, I'd shoot some dudes. I don't mind. I'll do it. Hey, this is restricted. You can't go here. Watch me. Watch me. And here I go. Straight out. Hey? Nobody knows what's happening. Bam! Just like that. Or maybe not. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron! Good morning, Detective McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? The smirk broadens. That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. He smiles wolfishly. Come on, Drake for brains, make the choice. I'm going, but one day you and I are gonna go round for round, McCluskey. I'm counting our ass hat.